I am alone, I am alone, she cried, by the fountain in Regent's Park, staring at the Indian and his cross, as perhaps at midnight, when all boundaries are lost, the country reverts to its ancient shape, as the Romans saw it, lying cloudy when they landed, and the hills had no names, and rivers wound they knew not where. Such was her darkness, when suddenly, as if a shelf were shot forth and she stood on it, she said how she was his wife, married years ago in Milan, his wife, and would never, never tell that he was mad. Turning, the shelf fell. Down, down she dropped. For he was gone, she thought, gone, as he threatened, to kill himself, to throw himself under a cart. But no, there he was, still sitting alone on the seat, in his shabby overcoat, his legs crossed, staring, talking aloud. Men must not cut down trees. There is a God. He noted such revelations on the backs of envelopes. Change the world. No one kills from hatred. Make it known. He wrote it down. He waited. He listened. A sparrow perched on the railing opposite chirped, Septimus, Septimus, 4 or 5 times over, and went on, drawing its note out, to sing freshly and piercingly in Greek words, how there is no crime, and, joined by another sparrow, they sang in voices prolonged and piercing in Greek words, from trees in the meadow of life beyond a river where the dead walk, how there is no death. There was his hand, there the dead. White things were assembling behind the railings opposite, but he dared not look. Evans was behind the railings. What are you saying? Said Razia suddenly, sitting down by him. Interrupted again. She was always interrupting. Away from people. They must get away from people, he said, jumping up. Right away over there, where there were chairs beneath a tree and the long slope of the park dipped like a length of green stuff, with a ceiling cloth of blue and pink, smoke high above, and there was a rampart of far irregular houses hazed in smoke. The traffic hummed in a circle, and on the right, dun-coloured animals stretched long necks over the zoo palings, barking, howling. There they sat down under a tree. Look, she implored him, pointing at a little troop of boys carrying cricket stumps, and one shuffled, spun round on his heel and shuffled, as if he were acting a clown at the music hall. Look, she implored him, for Dr. Holmes had told her to make him notice real things. Go to a music hall, play cricket. That was the very game, Dr. Holmes said. A nice out-of-door game, the very game for her husband. Look, she repeated. Look, the unseen bade him. The voice which now communicated with him, who is the greatest of mankind, Septimus, lately taken from life to death, the Lord who had come to renew society, who lay like a coverlet, a snow blanket smitten only by the sun, forever unwasted, suffering forever, the scapegoat, the eternal sufferer. But he did not want it. He moaned, putting from him with a wave of his hand that eternal suffering, that eternal loneliness. Look, she repeated, for he must not talk aloud to himself out of doors. Oh, look, she implored him. But what was there to look at? A few sheep, that was all.